This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Here's an Ole story.
Let's hear one.
Ole, you talked about him breaking Ricky or grabbing Ricky's finger, right?
Yeah.
He was, man, he and Gene both loved to fuck with people in the back.
Well, he was helping a guy in that instance.
Yeah. Well, of course he was, but he still loved to fuck with people.
Yeah.
Gene Anderson was kind of like a Danny Hodge in that he had an incredible grip. And Gene used to come up to you and just grab you by the freaking, or me, of course, I'm a slug, by the bicep and just fucking squeeze it until it was fucking bruised. Or he grabbed my hand and try to fucking break it. And Ole was the same way. At center stage one day, Ole had one of those stun guns. You know, the things with the two claws coming out of the beginning?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He jabbed it into my side and pushed on the button and it misfired. He was going to fucking tase me.
Have you been tased before?
No.
Okay.
Have you been?
Yeah, I bought a taser once and thought it would be fun to fuck around with. So
Did you just tase yourself one time only?
No, my friends and I were dumbasses, so I tased them and they tased me. So everybody got one little shock. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and I felt that going to I was talking, I think I may have been talking to Bill Watts or Dusty or something. And there was a jab into my side and I heard something go click and he went, God damn it, misfired. I turned around and I said, you were going to fucking tase me? He said, and just walked away. That's how he was, man. When he and Gene fuck with you, it was physical fucking with you,
Physical fucking
with you. Like the Steiners would do. They would physically fuck with you. Like put tape over your mouth or tape your hands together and shove Sharpies up your ass or something like that. That was physical fucking with you. You fuck with people, but it's like busting balls.
Right.
Gene and Ole did more than that. So here we are, TV title, 10-minute time limit in TV on the TV time. And they're having a very good fundamentally sound wrestling match.
Absolutely. These guys can go.
Oh, sure. As expected. Look at this. I mean, anyway, Paul Jones, when I was a fan, he was a baby face.
Yeah.
Didn't like him at all as a baby face. I thought it just was not. He and Ricky Steamboat were world tag team champions for quite a while in Mid-Atlantic. And they won the tournament in Greensboro, which was a one-night tournament, sold it out for the vacated NWA tag team belts. It was a great tournament. Baron Von Raschke, his Mass Superstar, were a team. The Briscoes were there. Valentine and Flair had been stripped of the titles. Greg Valentine came out and said they were invited to go to the tournament. He came out and said they would not participate in this tournament because they were robbed. Great night of wrestling. So Paul Jones was a babyface back then, but he really, I guess a lot of people liked him, but he never really could cut a good promo. And I really didn't like him until I got to know him. And then I thought, man, he was tremendous. But he was referring to something when he was talking about 85. 1985 was Paul Jones against Jimmy Valiant. That was one of the big rivalries in Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling back then. And probably even in 84 back then. Because it was always one of Jones's guys against Valiant. And that was seemingly one of the big rivalries. And so now he's talking about Valiant again. It's almost seemed to be, for many of us, that they would always go back to Jimmy Valiant. Who are we going to put him with? Let's put him against Paul Jones. And they ran that course for a long, long time. And there's another part of it. That injury he was showing, probably, I'm not sure if it, but that was probably legit injury that he sustained in a match against Valiant, because he wrestled against Valiant too. Jones is not far removed here from being a pro wrestler himself. Paul always had a dip in too.
Really?
Always had a dip in. I think he probably cleared it out when he would go talk.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.